Imagine you're a fisherman. Along with your intended catch, your net scoops a creature 6 foot long, weighing between 500 and 1,500 pounds with a brownish black back and white spots. You're looking at a leatherback turtle. They've been around longer than dinosaurs, provide some of the best marine life viewing, and unfortunately untold numbers die unnecessarily because they get trapped in nets. Now they're facing extinction. A local beauty has taken on the task to help save these creatures. Kathy Richards tells us more.
Have you ever had the opportunity to see a turtle at sea? It's one of the most breathtaking sights. Yet, there are many persons who could care less about their continued existence. They fish them, some for their meat, some for their beautiful shells, others for both. Then there are those guilty of polluting the sea, which have adverse effects on these gorgeous creatures. Time to stop this, says Miss World BVI Kadia Turnbull, as some of these turtles are now facing extinction.
We do believe that if the kids are fully aware of what's going on in the community and how it will affect them in the future, they could in turn change the hearts of their parents and older adults around them. Also, we have intentions of speaking with the fishermen in the BVI because they are the ones that are out there hunting these poor creatures and helping to decrease the numbers. So if they understand that these sea turtles are important to our coral reef, they are important to our ecosystem in the marine life, and if they could just change the way they handle business as opposed to hunting the turtles, they could in turn have sea turtle, tours where tourists can go and dive instead. And instead of making these creatures become extinct, you could actually profit off of them by prolonging the length of their lifespan here in the BVI.
Ms. Turnbull, who is one of the local faces advocating to save sea turtles in the British Virgin Islands waters, started out with a public service promotion on World Turtles Day.
World Sea Turtles Day, June 16, 2017. I am basically the face behind the work that's going into bringing awareness to the sea turtles. Where there's vulnerability, there is endangered species, and there's also critically endangered species of turtles here in the BVI. I have partnered with Unite BVI in efforts to bring this awareness to the BVI and hopefully bring a more different outlook on how turtles should be handled here in the BVI as opposed to traditions and years of how we are accustomed of being coexistent with them. The BVI has already had its episode where we have had 2 animals went extinct because of not nurturing them properly, not paying attention to them properly, and we're trying hard not to have history repeat itself. Those 2 animals were the Caribbean manatee, which is known as the sea cows, and the Caribbean monk, which is known as the sea dogs. Now, I do not have the privilege of seeing these animals, but I would love my next generation, probably my great-grandkids, my great-great-grandkids, to know what the 4 species of sea turtles are so that we do not have to encounter something like this again.
The most endangered are the leatherbacks, which primarily nest on the North Shore beaches of Tortola, Beef Island, and Anegada. They have also been spotted nesting at Virgin Gorda. For JTV News, Kathy Richards.